Oh, if you click this video, it's because the title says something like Overhaul's Best Tunings and a guide on them. And this is by Chimera Dragon demonstrating why. I call him U-Haul because he's a truck and he's heels on wheels. Now, this guy is probably my favorite character. I'm going to be maining him indefinitely, most likely. I've been climbing on Tokoyami, but this is the man. And his best tunings are Wall Runner and Space Hop. Oddly enough. Warren, it makes sense. Build terrain anywhere on the map. Literally anywhere on the map, and suddenly you can use the Camco best movement Ida guide, wall runner guide. It's basically stop doing inputs other than W, and then you can add, S or, left or right, A, D, whatever, left, right. And while holding forward, you let go of forward and tap space pretty much like just a few frames after, and you get this weird momentum. Great, great movement guide. Go watch Camco's Master Movement Ida movement guide. Wall Runner's amazing on this character, because not only do you have terrain you can make, but look! The momentum he gets from his betas with that, diagonal pillar is just so good for wall running, because you can just bam, put yourself into a situation anytime you want to, even if you do this. Bam, wall runner. So much movement. It is his best tuning, hands down. Now, Space Hop is actually better as the second slot, oddly enough. He doesn't have a costume that I have, or I don't think one exists, where you have yellow-blue to have wall runner till the end of the game. But once you're in that final stretch of things being so small, wall runner becomes a lot less optimal. It's not as situationally valuable as Space Hop, because Space Hop lets you do this. Kind of like Mount Lady. Mount Lady's Gamma cancel, and it's similar to Camco's. Camco's thing that he demonstrated, where you, instead of with the wall runner, you hold alpha, you let go of it, but you keep doing whatever directions you're doing, and then just as you want to space hop, you stop doing movement, and you do a neutral jump, and you keep a forward momentum. It's always whatever direction he's facing. I don't know, I've never tried doing like a 360 to reposition where I'm aiming. No, it's always where his model, is facing while you're doing that. And the thing with Space Hop is just, it gives him what he needs for surviving. It's way better than what I was using for a while as a crutch, Willpower. Amazing on overhaul, better on support overhaul than this man. This man just wants to schmoove. You schmoove, you groove. And look, this guy can do one thing that I don't think anybody can in the game, which is, well, he just, I think Todoroki with his Gamma can do that, where you just, come off terrain and go, woo, all the way to the bottom. But, can he space hop in midair? I don't think he can. Overall, can space hop in midair. And that's not a space hop, that's the Camco tech right there that I just did. They look very similar. They have very similar momentum on this character and, movement. But, yeah, so, please, give Space Hop Wall Runner overall a chance. He's amazing. As for the skills that I build with his specific, is level 4 beta first, level 4 alpha second. This is for the reload speeds. He needs the reload speeds, and the damage is nice, but it's basically all about the reload speed. And then you go all in on 9, and then you cap out Gamma, and you hope throughout the game your teammates and the common red boxes give you Gammas here and there, and maybe you get some, team level ups, a Coda finder, whatever's going on. So, yeah. And the reason, again, overhaul's best tunings is he's not that good damage-wise. He's more of a long-term brawler that wants to win a war of attrition, and the best way to win a war of attrition is making sure you're not put in a situation where you're taking more damage than your enemies. Especially in a 8-team scenario, of just hectic crud that goes on. Especially single, if you're playing solo like me, You just want to constantly be like, nope, nope, I'm out of here. You're gonna struggle to hit me at any time because, oh wow, I got all this movement tech and weird movement. Just, I'm here, I'm there, I'm here, I'm there. I'm space hopping. I went down the building and then I space hop back up halfway down the building. What are you gonna? Like, nobody's ready for this yet. And then you can always mix it up by choosing, oh no, I'm gonna stay down there. So, you know, once people do get it, you know, understood, you just do shit like that instead. Bam! I'll go ahead and show off my tuning setup real quick. Also, I'm about rank 3. I linger around top 300 in rank. I'll show that. MVP, billboard charts, I'm usually this high, and I don't spam likes all that much. So, consistent. This is what's been helping me climb and stay around 280. And overhauls best skin for this because I could not find a yellow blue, but honestly, towards the end of the game, having space hop is just better. This is the definitive way to play him. Lots of cooldown reduction, jump height, attack damage does not matter because you're playing to just move on the enemy and outplay them. You're not playing to just raw DPS them. Every little bit of damage does help, but I think that reload and the movement from the wall jump height, forward jump height, wall jump height, vertical jump height, because his alpha with space hop's so weird and jank, it's just, this is it. I really hope people find this interesting. I want more people to push this guy to the limits. Take care.